Just a little bit about me. I've been a serial entrepreneur, and I've been working on AI, conversational AI, for already 15 years. I started when it was still like fuzzy match, and they were building toys, like teaching Batman how to interact with kids, teaching. We have a dog called Spark Dogs that were sold 1 million pieces around the world, and that was 15 years ago. Since then, we've been evolving, working with several different companies, developing, thinking, how do we humanize AI? And that's the next step that we're going. So we are thinking about a future where AI will be a part of our workforce, right? The best way for us to understand and create the habit to interact with the technology is by humanizing it. And we've been testing it for 15 years and seeing that when you give a personality, you build engagement. People relate. And that's what we're focused on, building relatable AI team members that are able to interact with you from any channel, anywhere humans are, we want our AI team members to be. So you will see it's very easy to build. We see, and I love that there are so many things you can do with AI today, so many different technologies, but they require you to be an expert, right? To be an engineer, so that you can build a model for you. And we also wanted to change that. We wanted to make it stupid simple for you to build it for your organization, so that you don't need an engineer to do that, right? That you can do for yourself. So here's an example with Nava. We're going to see beyond, but you can give any task, build for sales, for data experts, for training, any kind of use case. And the way you build, so in our platform, you can create, you can train, share, and monetize also your AI. So it's a very simple platform, just like a form that pretty much self-builds. So as you put the 3 first questions, what's your name, job title, and job description of the AI you want to build. And if you're making a digital twin of yourself, you just put your LinkedIn profile link. And then when you click create, it will generate, it will fill up the form for you. And it will, the character, the team member that you create appears in your portal, so you can manage all the different team members you have. And of course, we are empowering creators to build their own AIs, where they can plug their own LLMs inside, and they can, you can hire these from creators as well. So we empower companies that have data to be able to share it and earn from that. So you see, it's very easy. When you set up, you define the character, like Vicky. You train with your live data, just drag and drop, and including PDFs, spreadsheets, presentations, anything you can imagine, it will turn it into text and make it easy for the AI to understand. You can, if you are an advanced user, you can decide which LLM you want to use, so you can just change and plug in your API. You can decide which one you want for images, for text, and we are building, bringing more use cases as well. And after you do that, you plug in your social accounts, so you decide which social accounts each user, each AI will use, and then you can already introduce your team. Just like you introduce a new team member, you send an email. Hey, this is John. He's going to be our sales assistant. You know, welcome him in. So it's natural, it's human-like. It's how we are used to interact with each other. That's how we want to interact with AI as well. And then you can
publish and earn. So you feel your model is great, that your AI that you built is great, and you want to also allow others to hire this AI into your team, you can publish and earn a subscription. So for example, let's say you are a Bloomberg and you have tons of data on investment and you want to just give access on a paid subscription or per question. Here you can do that and then just send a link and the people will be able to interact with it. You see, this is an example we did for Dentsu. Dentsu was our first customer. Dentsu is a global PR and marketing company. And we created Nava, which is their brand ambassador. We were featured on South by Southwest. We were shortlisted for the Innovation Awards. We won the American Metaverse Awards. We're now shortlisted for the Best AI and Metaverse Use Case for the European Awards as well. And this partnership was with LinkedIn, Microsoft, and the Ecosia Forest. And Nava not only is a brand ambassador for Dentsu, but she also participates and trains agencies and people on these platforms as well, on LinkedIn, Microsoft, and Ecosia. So it's a customer support, concierge, friend. She can also build campaigns based on all the reports that Dentsu has and a few other things. And you see here, you share a link, just like a website, and you can see her, you can talk to her, send text, or you can also contact via email. We are soon enabling phone calls as well, so you can pick up the phone and call. And you'll be able to interact just like a human being. On your website, there is a little short code that when you put, it will show a window like this, so you can already talk from your website as well. And you see, these are your next employees. Customer service, sales assistant, sales manager. So that's like two AIs interacting with each other. So you can manage, you give a set of instructions for the managers. They will follow the work from the assistants. So you can save a little bit on hallucinations and be able to improve your model. And you can have, HR assistants, data experts, cybersecurity, gurus for leadership, for imagine most companies, they have some kind of compliance that they need to go through. So when you put your internal compliance documents, which is all safe, we use the best ones, some of the ones that were presenting earlier for the security of the data. And you can just email that AI, and it will say if that whatever you're building, if it's compliant or not, and then you can forward. And it detects, for example, you can set up tasks, you can set up routines, so it will mail you once a week, or will mail whoever you want to push once a week, or any way you want. And you can also, like I said, build your own digital twin. So how many of us always said, oh, I wish I could clone myself? So the idea is pretty much like that you can train your AI to answer for you, to interact, especially for things that are easy to answer, like booking a meeting or sending like a ready available document or things like that. So you can do on your behalf. Of course, we're in closed beta right now. You're all welcome to join. My email is over here, Marco at Head Office. Please feel free to come join us. And I hope that this new team of AI members will bring a lot of productivity to your team and enable you, especially when you are a startup like us, you can have a lot more productivity and work as a big company, having safety, compliance, and all of those working together. So this is us.
Thank you, Marco.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Marco.